Sometimes life just kicks you in the balls. Last night, my check engine light came on, so that's fun. And I was out driving home, and my car started violently shaking when I would accelerate, and the engine light was flashing, which I found out earlier this morning meant that you definitely should not drive if the check engine light is flashing. It's safe-ish to drive if the check engine light is just on, but not if it's flashing. Luckily, I did make it home, and then luckily I made it to the mechanic shop this morning. But I started my morning off, went and did an oil change first off because I needed that, then asked them to do a diagnostic, and they got me the codes, but they couldn't fix it there, which is fine. So then I went to a coffee house that I thought my one-to-one was at. Turns out it was actually a coffee shop just down the road, so my little car mustered up all the strength that it had and made it to that coffee shop. I waited there 15 minutes only for the gentleman I was supposed to meet with to just flake and not had sent me an email letting me know he couldn't make it or anything. So after 15 minutes, you're either saying something according to the great movie The Irishman, or you just forgot, and I assumed he forgot, and so I left and drove straight to the mechanic shop. And my car's still there. Had to have my mom come and pick me up, but it's gonna set me back $800, which is never fun. But that's for spark plugs and tune-up, just a lot of different things, valve gasket, distributor cap, etc. But so that's fun. It was kind of a blessing that one-to-one meeting didn't happen, because quite frankly, my mind I would not have been able to be present worrying about my car. But it's just frustrating as always if someone doesn't respect your time and just completely forgets about you. But so it goes. That's business. The miles you drive to the coffee shop, still you can write them off. So that's good, I guess. But yeah, my car's at the shop, and I was actually supposed to meet a client in Ashland earlier today at 11:30. It's currently 1:20-ish, about 1:20, and but I notified her. I texted her last night saying, hey, I can't make it to Ashland because my car probably would die halfway there, but she's like, that's fine, just email me the application. So I filled out some information on the application for her, and then I sent it off via email, and she will hopefully get that completed and sent back to me this afternoon so I can submit it to the carrier. But this is a client who my friends at Vintage Financial Group had referred me to. She's going to be getting her med sep rate, hopefully, fingers crossed, down to $126 a month. She does have emphysema. She is a smoker, but this company's underwriting is known for being pretty lenient, and so hopefully I can get her to save some money for this coming year. I hope she's not stuck with her current med sub. So that'd be very frustrating. But yeah, so the rest of the day was kind of torpedoed. I didn't have much planned out and about anyway. Luckily, I can just work from home. That's one of the benefits and perks of this job. Don't have to report to anyone, don't need to be anywhere. So the rest of the day is just going to be kind of doing some busy work, computer work. I did, after my oil change, I tried to call a holistic doctor in town and I'm trying to schedule a one-to-one with a bunch of holistic doctors, chiropractors, etc., and talk about the future of health insurance and health care, and maybe look into setting up some sort of holistic, quote, insurance company, or holistic healthcare membership would probably be the more official term of what we'll need to call it. But trying to set that up and trying to find good people that I think would be excellent providers, people that emphasize more natural ways of dealing with your issues, maybe essential oils, aromatherapy, CBD oil, things like that, massages. But she, I couldn't get a hold of her. I got a hold of her, but she was too busy to chat right then and there. So she said she'd try to call me back this afternoon. But just put in my order of 2 pizzas from La Casa. Shout out to them. They have the best pizza in the whole state of Nebraska. I think by official awards, but also by the opinion of Colin, Wattonville. Got those pizza orders put in, and so just kind of going to be working from home until my car gets done. Going to pick my car up and then drive back home and keep doing a little bit of computer work and some digital chores, as I call them, finishing up emails, checking on some pending business, making sure my contracts with the new company has gone through and is all ready to go. Always looking to sell more, always looking to find more innovative products to help people out with. Just the more tools in my tool belt, the better you can service your clients, I think, the better your reputation will be, and you'll eventually win in the long run. I mean, the game I'm playing right now is a total patience game. I'm just starting out my brokerage. I'm just building my brokerage and building my book from scratch again. Walked away from 2 books now, unfortunately, but this should be the last jump I've had to make. I'm working for myself, building my own company. I'm just stuck on a name. If you guys think of any company names, please link them below. So far, I don't really like having my initials or my name tied to the company, but CW Health Solutions, so Colin Wattonville Health Solutions. I don't like the idea really of the word insurance being being in the name either. I think there may be some legal stipulations though in the state of Kansas that the company has to have the word insurance, but I couldn't tell you for certain yet. But I like the idea of, I like health solutions. It just sounds very all-inclusive. You know, if down the road I do more partnerships with like DPC, direct primary care, or if I do create some sort of holistic health insurance-ish program, I think the word health solutions is just more future-proof, in my opinion. And shout out to Dave Swearingen. He currently works at US Bank, I believe. Yeah, I think it's US Bank. He was the one that actually came up with that. So, yeah, the rest of the day is just going to be kind of computer work. Total 180 thrown at me today. Unfortunately, with my car, it's going to set me back $800. And actually, while I was waiting to get picked up from the mechanic shop, I purchased 10 shares of a index fund that focuses on high yield dividend stock. So, really, all in all, today I will have spent probably about $1,300 to $1,400. So definitely not a good day for me financially, but making moves for, maintenance for my car. So hopefully I won't need to buy a new car. It still should be holding up and kicking strong after they fix all this stuff. Fingers crossed for sure. Then always good spending money on your future within your investments in your portfolio. And I manage my own portfolio. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Sorry this video is not going to be too exciting or have too much going on today, but sometimes that's just life. Life throws a wrench at you and you got to roll with the punches. Enjoy your guys' weekend.